Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be my second time in a row doing Motorhead, Ace of Spades. So, if you like the video, please hit that like button, subscribe down below. Truly appreciate it. Ace of Spades by Motorhead. Stick around. Okay. So that's the main riff of the song. It's you hit the open E, and then you're gonna go to an E power chord, but with the root on the A, which is a 7/9, 7/9, and then you hit the open E, and then you go, you did it on the 7. Or you can kind of see how when I was doing it, you could tell that I was trying to do it the E into the 7. Open E into the 7, but I kept hitting the E2, so I think it's an E into a clean 7. I want to say. Very close sounding because they're both E's, so either way, like. Anyways, open E to a 7/7/7/7 on the A to a. So you're gonna do the power chord, which is the 7/9. Then you're just gonna do 7/8, and then you're gonna do 7/7. So you let go completely. You want to bar before you do it. You're gonna be barring the with your index finger. You want to bar the 7th on the A and the D because you're gonna go. So. It's almost kind of hard to get that rhythm down, to get it down cleanly for some reason, because it's fast. So you hit the open E, then you get the din on the 7, and then you just go 7/9, 7/8, and 7/7. Okay, then it comes in with a. Oh, sorry, no, you don't go back to that. I'll show the next thing. Yeah, so G is a 3/5/5 power chord or a 3/5 power chord. Doesn't really matter. You hit a G, let it ring out. You hit a G again, let it ring out. So you can kind of go like you. I did see a tab that said it shows like an open. It says the open E again into it. So you can do an open E right away into the G like. I don't really know if that's necessary, but it's a G. Just might as well throw it in. Open E to G. Open low E to a full G, let that ring out, let it ring out again, and then you go like the kind of the fast thing you do on the E, you do it on the G, and then you go to. You want to go barring the 14th fret on the G and B. You're gonna have to bend both of them at the same time. So that might be a little difficult. It was just difficult for me. So you want to kind of just try to, with your ring finger, I would assume. You could do it with any finger you want, I guess, but ring finger, you want to just put pressure and bend. Like try to slide them both. So. And then let go of that. Let go of the 14th into the 12th. Back to 14th, back to 12th. So you're bending the both 14s. Then you do 12, both G and B. Then 14, G and B. Back to 12, 14, G and B. Then you do it again, the bend. Then you do it again on the 12. And then you just do the D with a 14th fret. And then you do, so again, the opening riff. Seven, 9, 7, 8, 7, 7. open E, 7 7 7 7 7 9 7 8 7 7, and then you do the G. And then into the little thing I showed down here. And then after you do that a few times, you'll know by the song, obviously, you go to a D and then a C. And then Ace of Spades, and then when the Ace of Spades chorus comes in, you go back to the... So, like I said, I'm not doing the solo, and there's a few more chords towards the end. It's, for the gist of the song, the chorus and the few verses and the intro you'll get with this. Later, if you were going to do like the entire song, you have to learn a little bit more, obviously, but as with my videos, you don't get the full song. That was Ace of Spades, Motorhead. Okay, so that'll do it for another video. Guess there's not much more to say. Until next time, see you later. Gadoosh.